Hi guys, welcome back to Aligned and Ambitious TV. In this week's episode, I'm sharing with you my 3 favorite tools when it comes to growing my business. My first favorite software is Kajabi, and you guys, I'm obsessed with Kajabi. I have been obsessed with Kajabi literally since the day I started my business because it is so versatile, and I am just the kind of person that likes to keep everything in one place, honestly, just to make my life a lot easier, less passwords to manage, less softwares to log into, and it's honestly a dream. Now, Kajabi does basically everything you could imagine, and I use it specifically for my website, my sales pages, my opt-in pages, email marketing, blogging, and I host all of my different courses and programs inside of Kajabi. It's a one-stop shop for your business, and beyond that, it has an incredible affiliate program. So if you do love the software and it's something that you share with your audience or with your friends who are business owners, it can literally pay for itself. Now, a question I get asked a lot about Kajabi is, should I invest in it when I'm first starting my business? And here's what I'll say about that. When I was first starting my business, I adored Kajabi, but I resisted spending the money. And so I was using Teachery, I was using different checkout pages, I was using lead pages, and what I realized was I was spending basically what I would spend in Kajabi anyway. And when I was using so many different softwares, everything was scattered all over the place, and it was so difficult to manage. And so about, I would say 4 to 6 months into my business, I made the leap to Kajabi. I transferred everything over, and I've been in Kajabi, a huge advocate for it ever since. And so if you're just starting your business and you have, I think the beginning plan now is maybe like $150 a month or something like that, I really recommend diving in. Plus, Kajabi has an amazing challenge where you can sign up, get everything set up, and literally make the money to pay for it by the time your first charge gets taken out, which I think is really incredible. Now, the second tool that I love using for my business is Thrivecart. Now, although Kajabi does have checkout pages and it's a payment gateway, I love Thrivecart because there's so much opportunity for funnel strategy. You can have order bumps, you can have one-time offers, you can have upsells, there's an evergreen timer built in, and their checkout pages are just way more functional, pretty. And my favorite part about Thrivecart is there's such a wide variety of payment options. So if you want bi-weekly payments, if you want weekly payments, if you want a down payment and then a payment plan to start, if you want bi-monthly payments, you can basically customize your payment plan any way you want. Whereas Kajabi is a little bit more limited on the kinds of payment plans. They still have the subscription model, and you can do monthly payments, of course, and pay in fulls. But I was really attracted to the bi-weekly payment plan, and Thrivecart offered that. Another reason why I love Thrivecart so much is because it's not a subscription-based software. So I paid $500 and I get lifetime access. I don't have to continue to pay for it month after month. I have it for life. And so that payment structure was really appealing to me because most softwares do go on the monthly recurring model. And then the last software that I want to share with you today is Asana. Now, Asana is what we use for all of our project management, our launch planning, our content planning. We manage our clients in there. We manage our programs in there. We manage the team in there. We manage YouTube in there. My business lives and dies by Asana. And here's the thing. I have played with Trello. I have heard the hype about ClickUp. I have explored so many project management systems, but nothing, in my opinion, has compared to Asana. I love its functionality. I love the different features. And even with my company, the size it is right now, I still have the free version of Asana, and it does everything that we need it to do. So we haven't had to yet upgrade, which is really, really nice. And so between Kajabi, Thrivecart, and Asana, this is where we basically run the entire business. It's where we communicate with each other. It's where we manage projects. It's where we have our website and our courses, and we take our payments and our email marketing and our funnels and our opt-ins, our freebies, our launches. Everything is managed between these three softwares. So if you are software shopping, or maybe you're using a software right now and you just don't love it, I highly recommend checking out these three options because I'm absolutely obsessed. So that concludes this week's episode of Aligned and Ambitious TV. I appreciate you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.